All right. Happy very early morning to whoever comes on to see this. This was not really pre-plot, pre-thought out. It occurred to me earlier that I had just not finished up Resident Evil 1. So we're gonna go through and we're gonna run Resident Evil 1. Well, I finished Jill's story. I had not completed Chris's story. So we're gonna set it on easy. We're gonna go through. We've got unlimited ammo. We're just gonna run through Chris real quick.
Resident Evil.
And we're gonna go Resident Evil 5, Chris, in honor of the fact that we started Resident Evil 5 today. This is probably not going to start me off with the rocket launcher.
Alpha Team is flying around the forest zone, situated in northwest Raccoon City, where we are searching for the helicopter of our compatriots, Bravo Team, who disappeared during the middle of their mission.
Haven't found it yet?
No, not yet, Brad. Bizarre murder cases have recently occurred in Raccoon City. There are outlandish reports of families being attacked by a group of about 10 people. Victims were apparently eaten. The Bravo Team was sent in to investigate, but we lost contact.
Look, Chris!
Bravo Team's helicopter was a derelict. Save for the remaining body of Kevin. We continued our search for the other members, and it turned into a nightmare.
Kind of curious now that I think about why only some of them had cameras. Because Joseph's got his. Kenneth has
this way. Damn it! Make for that mansion! There are only 3 STARS members left now. Captain Wesker, Jill, and myself. We don't know where Barry is.
Is everyone all right?
Barry. Where's Barry?
He's...
No. What was that?
I'll go and check it out.
all right. Jill and I will stay and secure this area.
Chris? Take care.
Yeah.
Okay, let's find out if I've got my internet rocket launcher here. Nope. Okay, hang on. Oh yeah, that was from the I remember that. Okay. No, go back.
Resident Evil.
Cool.
Resident Evil.
Maybe skip everything we just watched. I don't know why the dogs are barking.
There are only...
What the hell? Which one of these had it? Wasn't that one, was it? Yeah, this one's got it. Okay, that one shows invisible enemy, which it didn't show before, so
Resident Evil.
it might have the data on this one for it. Yeah, you know what? Actually, we're gonna go with this, Chris. Why the hell not? We're going kind of ridiculous for this, so.
There are only...
Is everyone all right?
Oh, he looks ridiculous, and I love it. There we go. Okay. I gotta remember the controls. I've gotten used to playing 4 and Revelations and 5 now. And a couple of months since I played 1. Classic scene. Corpse of Kenneth. He's holding a video that you can't see until later in the game, like right at the end. Now, I do need to be careful in this to not just fire instantly because One Tough Zombie mode is enabled. Which, if you're not familiar with One Tough Zombie in the Resident Evil remake,
Wesker? Jill? Where did they go?
it's Jill's pistol. Yeah, sure, I'll ditch it in a minute. But so, when you beat certain, I can't remember the requirements to unlock it. But when you unlock One Tough Zombie mode, it basically has Forest, the zombie of Forest, randomly appear throughout the mansion. And he runs like a Crimson Head. But he's wearing a bomb vest, so any attack against him blows him up and is an instant game over. And usually you'll be able to hear him because he sounds a bit different, but he only sticks around until you complete the Elder Crimson Head. And then after you get back from the guardhouse, he is gone. The last time I tried to do this, it was actually really funny because the run was actually going decently, and then I went around the corner, targeted a zombie, shot, and realized right as I did it that it was Forest. It's like, whoops! Mistakes were made. Let's get this broken so we don't have to remember to do it later. And if this is your first time viewing and you're looking for a more complete playthrough, I did actually go through the game normally on the Jill side of it a couple months ago. It is linked in my YouTube channel, or it is saved in my YouTube channel. I've got a playlist. That's the word I'm looking for. All the Resident Evil games I've played so far. I'm working my way through all the story ones in order. Trying to get as much of the entire story in there as possible. Currently have beaten Resident Evil 0, Resident Evil 1 on the Jill playthrough, first half of Resident Evil, in order of it, first half of Resident Evil 3 Remake, the Resident Evil 2 Remake, second half of the Resident Evil 3 Remake, Resident Evil Code Veronica X, and Resident Evil 4, Resident Evil Revelations 1, and yesterday we just started Resident Evil 5. No, didn't want to do that. So we've actually made pretty decent progress thus far. Though it will be a little bit slower going on the newer videos coming out because I am playing Resident Evil 5 Revelations 2 and Resident Evil 6 with my friend Josh. So whereas previously with single player games, I start streaming whenever I feel like streaming. Obviously have to have time, his schedule as well, just to hop online and be able to play. So but this at least, when I remembered that I hadn't completed this side of the story yet, well, I'll go ahead and get it. The Purple Forest is going to jump out first. The first time I tried this, when he killed me, he was actually in the hallway that leads to the back door. So I'm wondering if he's going to attack there again. Grab the herbicide real quick. Then we can just use that one around the eastern part. That. Is he? Yes, he is. Not sure if he can follow you like Crimson Heads, or if he just randomly pops up. I think he just randomly pops up anywhere. I don't think he actually follows. Okay, let's drop that. And one of those. We won't need that until we're on the other side of the mansion. I will take that old key. Let's see. You have the lighter. Awesome. dog whistle. Don't need that. The eastern side of the mansion, the western side of the mansion. Go get the food key, use the herb. No, I can't even use the other side yet. I need the arm key. Oh, crap. I think. Yep. So on the original version of the game, back on the PS1, that door required a code. And I could never remember the code or where the file was that had the information on it. So I just never opened that door. And I have played this game so many times, and yet I never realized until I did my Jill run that I never realized until my Jill run that in this version of the game, it just unlocked. Played this game on every console it's come out on, going back to the GameCube, and just never actually tried opening that door. First Crimson Head of the game. Okay, now we're going to cut through here to go and unlock the rooms downstairs and get rid of the herbicide for the first mask. Oh, nope. No, thank you. Not dealing with you, Forrest. Okay, let's grab the herbicide. Save again real quick. Possibly the last time I save until we're out of the mansion. Oh, come on. Old-fashioned walk. I will take that. Get the death mask. Because everybody loves 4 Itchy Tasty. Take that old key in case I need it. Actually, I might see if it's needed for the tiger door. Nope. Because this is the canon story on it, so I will have the MO disc so I can save Jill and everything. Oh boy. Why are you in this hallway, Forrest? I really hope you're on the other end of it. And I can't grab that yet because I've still got one too many inventory items. Oh good, you were at the other end. Awesome. I love this mansion so much. Resident Evil games have gone to a lot of different beautiful locations, but there's always just something about the Spencer estate. Alright, we will go and drop off the death mask and then use... probably go ahead and use all of the helmet key, or the armor key. Helmet keys later. Let's see this. Eyes. Which is you. The way I'm going to do this, I'm going to run around the lower floor so I can unlock the art gallery and then get that door there, and then I'll just run upstairs and hit all those doors. Because once I open up the door to Richard's room, that's going to start the Save Richard quest there with Rebecca. Zombies at the windows. Okay, Forrest isn't here. Awesome. See, I think it's this one. Oh, come on. Easy peasy. Grab the mask. Open the gate for the easy shortcut. Get rid of the mask and then go use the rest of the armor key. Let's see. go, because I want to go back to the main hall. Here and grab the death mask. Oh crap! I always get messed up on this one. Let's see you. You. And you. I think that's the first time, and I don't know how long that I actually got that right on the first go. Let's see. Sun, which is heart, and heart. Might have a crimson head here. Nope. Can't remember. Is there a reason? Oh, yeah, the crest is in here. Although the crest is really. Yeah, the crest is only used to get the Magnum, which we're not going to get the Magnum. So we've got the rocket launcher. We don't need the Magnum. Alright, let's go meet Rebecca and then run to the other side of the mansion to get the anti-venom for Richard.
You.
Chris Redfield, Alpha Team. We're here to rescue you. Richard, what the hell happened to you? Chris, this place... Get your team out of here. Demons everywhere.
Don't talk. He seems to have been bitten by a poisonous snake, but the size of the bite mark is huge.
It's not just any ordinary snake. Take my word for it.
He needs serum. I left it in another room.
I'll go get it.
Please hurry.
Hold on. I'll be back.
And I still remain pissed off about the fact that Rebecca seemingly loses all of her growth as a character from Resident Evil 0 by the time Resident Evil 1 comes around. That will never not piss me off. Good, Forrest isn't here. Hope he's not in here. This is a tight area to try and get around it. Crap. Ooh, missed. I like how that zombie was always a fake out. Like, it talked about how it had been dead for hours, and after you had encountered the Crimson Heads, it kind of would always make you think that he's going to wake up, and he never does. You can burn him, but he'll never wake up. We're just going to go this way because I don't feel like dodging around forest upstairs. Man, he got down here real quick, though. Grab that. We'll get rid of it when we come back this way.
Hope this is what you wanted.
Thank you. I'm gonna give you a shot now, Richard. Hang in there.
Here. Take it. It's a radio. Take care of yourself, Rebecca. Richard!
He's okay. He's just unconscious.
Rebecca, it's not safe here. Let's get Richard to a safer place.
Right.
Oh, wait. I forgot that it does
Richard's
this.
doing well, Chris. He should recover soon.
Good. Richard needs you now.
As soon as Richard gets better, we'll come after you.
Rebecca, you okay with a gun?
Yes.
All right. I'm going to continue my investigation.
Be careful. Okay?
Like, Rebecca could have told him everything that he needed to know here. It's like, Umbrella's behind this. There are worse things than zombies. I can't remember if she found out in Resident Evil 0 that Wesker was evil, or if it only referred to him as Albert in the files. Well, no, I'd stick. I was about to say maybe evil's not the right word, but no, evil's definitely the right word. It's Wesker we're talking about here. Alright. Go use the death mask, and then go upstairs, get the back half of the book. Okay, you got me. I'll give you that one. Definitely forgot he was there. Whoa! Oh, it is so lucky that I didn't fire immediately, because I almost did. I did not realize that could be Forrest. Oh, that was almost game over. Woo! Taking a herb real quick. There aren't a lot of things that can get my heart racing in this game anymore. I love this game to death. It's definitely my favorite Resident Evil. I have played it countless times. But yeah, getting grabbed by Forrest there definitely did it. Let's go ahead and take this. Forrest, I am so ready for you to be gone. Expensive looking grand piano.
It's me, Chris.
Rebecca.
That sounded like Moonlight Sonata.
No, it didn't.
Can you play? Oh, what was that?
My
It's better than
interpretation
you.
is off a little. Let me practice for a while.
Sure. But don't get too carried away.
Oh, I won't.
That is one of the other things that I'm glad did carry over in Resident Evil 0. There's a piano puzzle there as well. And if you have Rebecca try to play the piano, she fails to do so, but Billy's able to play it. I think you only have to go this far and then go back, and she should be able to play it now. Yep. Gotta go a bit further. try going out the back door real quick and then just come back in. It's been a minute since I played Chris, so I can't remember how far you have to go before she's done practicing. I tend to play Jill more than Chris because I feel like Jill has the more complete story on here. Because you get Barry's whole betrayal arc and everything, and you don't really get too much of a story in regards to Rebecca in this one, which sucks because again she had a lot of character development in Zero.
Chris! Chris! I think I got it!
Practice makes perfect.
What's this?
Now play the entire thing.
Were you all right in there?
Yeah.
Thankfully, I just had to open the door again. Otherwise, it could have been Harry. That's one puzzle that's never made sense to me, how that one knows. No, not the large one. Or not the small one, I need the large one. It's like other puzzles make sense, like the Moonlight Sonata piano puzzle. You have to play that part of the song going out the door. But in this case, I'm curious how that slot knows that you put the gold emblem in instead of the wood emblem that was in there before to open the door on the clock. Okay. Go fight Yawn. And then go fight the Crimson Elder, and then we're out. Easy peasy. Yon's all like, nope, I'm out. And the game froze. See ya, Elder. Alright, now the question is Forrest going to take the opportunity to get one more jump at us? Or are we completely free of him? There you go, Forrest. You got your 2 bites in. And that was the last time we saw Forrest. Okay, let's see. Do we have... Ooh, I do want that. I can start using defensive items now that I'm not going to randomly blow up Forrest.
Respond. Wesker?
Monster chains. Treat. Not exist. Away from woods outside the mansion.
Ah, damn it. I was close. Lisa! Everybody loves Lisa. She's probably gonna crack me over the head here. I tried to get past her. I can't remember the last time I've actually gotten through here without getting hit. We will save though while we're here. Hi, Lisa. Family picture, journal. That shouldn't have worked. Her hands shouldn't have gone all the way down. Not with those shackles. Now, I will say, I did enjoy the movie, the most recent movie, Welcome to Raccoon City. Definitely enjoyed it more than most of the Anderson movies, which I enjoyed most of the Anderson movies. Don't get me wrong, but I mean, in terms of trying to be close to the games, Welcome to Raccoon City was definitely closer than the Anderson movies had been. Even if they changed a lot of things for it. Even if I'm not a fan of how Lisa's character was utilized in the movie, I really like the appearance of it. And I think the actress who played her, I don't know her name, but I know she's a contortionist actress and plays as like a lot of monster characters and stuff. I liked that she nailed down how Lisa moves and all of that. It looked really good.
This is Brad. Come in, Stars Alpha Team. Come in. Does anybody hear me?
This is Chris.
This is Brad. Stars Alpha Team. Bravo Team. It doesn't matter. Respond. I repeat, this is
Brad, this is Chris. Brad? Damn. Thing's broken.
isn't it using... Hang on a second. Why isn't it using the self-defense items? Yeah, it's set for automatic, so why has it not used a single one yet? I mean, it was good in the case of Forest, but... No, that was one of the attacks that can't used on. And actually, a fair bit of the casting in the most recent movie I did like. Robbie Amell, I thought looked really good as Chris. Donald Logue as Irons. Because Donald Logue is really good at playing corrupt cops. Because I remember seeing him in Sons of Anarchy. When he was I think he was a former FBI agent or something. He was some sort of authority, but his sister had gotten killed by one of his sons, and he wanted revenge for that. And then he was in all 5 seasons of Gotham as Harvey Bullock, and I loved him as Bullock for all of Gotham. Yes, I think him as Irons was a really good casting choice, even if they didn't go as over-the-top evil with Irons as they could have done to get him more movie correct. I liked that the police force was cut down to kind of match the fact that they were talking about how Umbrella is leaving Raccoon City in that one. So I like that the lowered police force kind of reflected that. Much as I enjoyed Leon being the comic relief there, they did definitely do Leon dirty. Some of the monster effects looked really good, and some of it did not look as good. I loved the way the liquor looked in the movie. And some of the zombies I really liked. I know that a lot of people had complaints about the zombies. But it showed the people losing their hair, bleeding out, kind of getting red is had eye. Losing their hair and stuff, which was all things that get mentioned in the Keeper's Diary here. Like he mentioned scratching his arm and a lump of flesh falls off and everything. Orange is... So red is slit, orange is like eye. 563. So Red Eyes 3, Slit Eyes 3, Open Eyes 5. 563, 563, 563, 563. This is like one of the only puzzles that I can never remember the numbers. And there's certainly a ton of Easter eggs to the games in it. Even though it was only used for one room apiece, I love the one-for-one recreation of the Spencer Estate hallway, or the entryway, and the main hall of the RPD. I love how both of those came out with their recreation. You gonna come in? You're gonna make me go out there. You're gonna make me go out there. Me and my friends went and saw the movie the day that it came out. Or, no, it was the day after it came out. It was the Friday after it came out, because it came out the Wednesday before Thanksgiving. And we went and saw it on the Friday, day after Thanksgiving. And we had a good time. We all enjoyed it. We didn't feel like it was wasting money. I mean, video game movies, you generally know what you're going to get, and Resident Evil movies, you generally know what you're going to get. But I do recommend that anyone that hasn't seen it, you know, if you've seen all the other Resident Evil movies, why the hell not? Because it's definitely not as... It's not as bad as how... Well, it's certainly not as bad as Resident Evil: The Final Chapter. I do wish that Sony had been I think it was Sony, had been a bit more loose with the funding for it, because I mean, I seem to recall that all of the Anderson Resident Evil movies had pretty decent funding. I think this one had like 20 million, which is, yeah, actually, I'm going to fact check myself real quick before I say this. Welcome to Raccoon City. It had a $25 million budget, which first Resident Evil had a $33 million budget. And let me look at Final Chapter real quick. That was 40 million. Okay. So maybe they didn't have as much on the... Afterlife had 60 million. But they did have higher budgets on them. Looks like on the average, with the exception of the first one, yeah, it was an average of 40 million. So, yeah, I wish they had given them a bit more budget, because I know that there was plans for... They originally wanted to have the Yawn, Tyrant, I'm not sure if it was going to be Mr. X, Tyrant, or the T-101 or the T-101 from here. But they wanted to have Yawn, they wanted to have Neptune, the Tyrant. In the design artwork, you can see that they had plans for Hunters. And even in the movie, because the RPD's budget's been cut, there is a helicopter that Alpha Team has access to for stars, but Bravo Team doesn't. So Bravo Team, which is just made up of Enrico and I think it's Forrest. I think it's Forrest and Enrico. They take a Jeep, and when Alpha Team finds the Jeep, it's actually got a massive claw mark in it like a hunter would make.
Chris! Chris, stop! No!
Is how Richard got here before me. Forget everything else. How did Richard's poison ass beat me all the way here? But I do 100% wish that the original way that I thought it was going to be, when I heard them saying that the movie was going to basically cover Resident Evil 1 and Resident Evil 2, the way I thought...
Emergency. Unknown source of pressure detected. Locking all doors to achieve maximum safety. Reaching 30% of pressure threshold.
Case of drop.
Reaching 50% of pressure threshold. Activate emergency drainage system immediately.
The way I hoped it was going to go was that it was going to be the events of Resident Evil 2. be focused on Leon and Claire, and then they would get to the RPD, because, you know, Claire's looking for Chris, and when they would get there, they would run into, like, Marvin or somebody there at the RPD, who would give them, like, a shortened version of what Stars claimed happened at the Spencer estate. At that point, we would get, like, a short, maybe 30-minute sequence, if that, kind of covering what Stars went through in Resident Evil 1. Before going on that Stars had been disbanded and they were all gone now. And then it goes on continuing Resident Evil 2. Continue the events of Resident Evil 2, and then if the movie did well, then you could do a second movie and have the second movie cover the events of Resident Evil 1 in full. That's what I had hoped would happen when I heard that it was going to kind of push them both together. And obviously, that's not what happened. I mean, they with what they did, they kind of made it work. So I'm hoping. I mean, I think it did decently. It didn't get the best reviews, but I think it did decently in the box office. So I hope they do a sequel. They've talked that they'd kind of like to do parts of Resident Evil 4 and Code Veronica, which I think would be interesting ones to combine. They've already kind of... There was a section of it briefly in the movie that's about the Ashford twins. So they've definitely been set up. But I kind of would like to see how they build off their version of the universe. I think just taking it as an alternate universe in its own right, it works fine. That being said, what I would love most of all would be I've always said that one thing I want is I do want a full movie of games. I don't think live action would be the way to do it. I think if they were going to do it, like using Resident Evil 1 as an example, when you play Resident Evil 1, you cannot get the canon ending. The canon ending says that Chris, Jill, Barry, and Rebecca escape the mansion in the Alpha Team helicopter, and Wesker obviously survives and escapes on foot. But when you play as Jill, you never encounter Rebecca. When you play as Chris, you never encounter Barry. So it's impossible to get the canon ending playing through the game. The one things I have thought that they have done well have been the CG movies. Okay, let's see. You were orange and Orange was 6. You were 3. And you were 5? Nope. Maybe you were 5 and you were 3. Nope. Like I said, I always have problems remembering this one, so yeah. I'll brute force it. I've always really liked the CG movies. Degeneration, Damnation, Vengeance? No, Vendetta. Vendetta was the third. Vendetta was not as good as the first two, but it was still okay. And obviously, Infinite Darkness on Netflix, which I enjoyed, but it was very clearly supposed to be it was clearly made to be just another one of the CG movies, and instead they broke it apart into, you know, a mini animated series. It was okay, but I can't remember what you have to do to trigger Rebecca for this. So I guess we're going to do that. Like, Resident Evil Damnation was the second one of the CG movies, and it had Ganados, well, it had Las Plagas, it had Liquors, had T-103 Tyrants.
Oh, you scared me. You okay?
Yeah, it's dead. But Richard, he's gone.
I'm sorry.
It's my fault. I should have watched out for him.
I found a pharmaceutical room. I think I can come up with something useful. I'll be there. I'm glad you're still okay.
I feel like they could use the CG movies to like do straight up movie versions of the games.
This room is equipped with all sorts of medical supplies. Want me to treat your wounds?
Yeah, would you?
Rebecca has treated your wounds.
Thanks. Be strong, Rebecca.
Chris, my dude, you don't even know what Rebecca's been through so far. This is basically her second time dealing with all this shit in the last 48 hours.
Wesker?
Chris, you're alive.
My words exactly. Where's Jill? Thought you were with her.
Yeah, I know. We got separated.
I see. Anyway, we better find a way out of here before we turn into zombie food. Got any suggestions, Wesker?
We should get a better grip on the situation. There must be areas still to be explored in that other mansion. Chris, I want you to check them out one more time. I'll continue my investigation here.
Sure thing.
So that's kind of what I've always figured. They should do CG movies of just doing the games. Because the CG movies are really good in terms of getting the game's vibe, and I think it would come out really well. And probably a lot easier than trying to do it in live action. But I'm also not a... I don't make movies, so I don't know how much it takes to make a CGI movie versus a live action movie or any of that, so I could be way off base.
This is Brad. If you can't answer me, somehow give me a sign.
Chris to Brad! Can you hear me? Brad! Damn!
Sit, stay, good dog. I can almost guarantee I'll get poisoned here because it almost always happens. Oh, it didn't poison. Probably didn't poison because I'm on very easy. And here come the hunters. Wesker left a party package here. Use this to protect yourself from that monster in chains that can't be hurt by guns. I'll also fix the doorknob to make sure you can get away, Wesker. I see you. Left some bullets in the room on the right. I'll go ahead and look for a way out. Wesker. Oh, that Wesker. Such a nice guy. Always looking out for me. Look at all of that. Yeah, we don't really have anything right now. Come on. Hold your feet, can't see very far through it. That's supposed to be Eagle of East, Wolf of West. George Trevor. Game froze. There we go. I don't know why this game likes to freeze a lot more. There we go. It likes to freeze a lot on camera angle changes. Let's see. Battery. Definitely gonna be a Crimson Head here now. Okay, let's see. There will be hunters in here, but I'll ditch some of these items I don't need yet. And I can open that. Get the yellow gem. Actually, wait, I can get... Oh, yeah. There's 2 jewels in there. Forgot. Just need the red jewel for the jewelry box. Let's draw that. I had a stupid moment and forgot that I was looking for ink ribbons. Go grab those 2 gems, go kill Yawn. I always like that little locking puzzle there. It's aesthetically pleasing. Here come the hunters. Whoa, that was cheap. I came into this room from the wrong direction, so the seeker won't trigger. But I also... Shouldn't need to come back. Surprised that zombie hasn't woken up. These crows eat the corpse that's on the floor. Didn't mean to hit that button. Need to use the helmet key on the last room in the hall. I think when it gets downstairs, it's just going to trigger the death scene. Or will it not? Oh, it didn't. There we go. Good job, Jan. I remember the first time I did a knife-only run. On the... Actually, no, it wouldn't have been the first time because I did do it back on the GameCube. I remember in particular doing it on the PS4 when the remaster came out for the achievement there. I remember that fight took so long when you're only using the knife against Jan because you have to stay behind him to keep reaching his tail so he can't attack you. For some stupid reason, I decided to do the knife-only run when I was doing invisible enemy mode as well. It was such a stupid idea. I did it, though. Hunter's gonna attack me here. Right, there's... Very easy, I think there's just one. No, there's none. The hell was that? Sound like the piano room. But I legitimately don't know anything that goes on in the piano room. Because Rebecca doesn't get down there. She gets attacked on in the East Wing. This room, this journal, I don't know why they moved it here. The only reason I can think is because maybe not everybody ever found the secret room. Because there's the secret costume room that's hidden behind the painting. Yeah. right there, the room just below where I'm at right now. There's the red door because I haven't used the key for it. But it's hidden behind a painting of the mansion is a hidden room, which used to be where was the only place you could change costumes in the original game. Let's see here. I think. Trying to remember how Spencer's emblem looks. Hang on a second, I'm gonna have a dumb here. Of course, I guess it is almost 4:30 in the morning. I'm trying to remember these puzzles. There we go. But that note used to be inside the costume room. And basically that note said it's the last note from George Trevor indicating that he escaped the trap that Spencer had set for him that he almost died in. And it pretty much indicates that he had built the room and not even Spencer was supposed to have known about it. Which is why he took refuge there, and that's his final note that's left there. It should trigger I think it's coming out of here that should trigger Rebecca. There we go.
Rebecca! Is she upstairs? Rebecca.
Chris!
You okay?
I didn't mean to get you worried.
We can't stay here any longer. We have to get to the others and find a way out of here. You with me?
Yes.
Then I'll go ahead. Until then, Rebecca, you're on your own. Stay cool and use your better judgment. Got it?
I can handle myself.
Good luck.
I didn't mean to get you worried.
Didn't mean to... There we go. Come on, door. All the weapons you had, Rebecca. If you had brought that Magnum with you, you could have handled that hunter all by yourself, and you know it. Alright. Get the light on. And that's basically the only thing we need out of here. Go grab the crank and the battery. And then we're pretty much almost completely done with the mansion. Okay, store that. Store that. Store that. And get the crank. Do-do-do. There's a fly in my room, and it keeps on getting on the screen, because the screen's the only thing lit up in my room right now. And it's bugging me, and I can't get it. Some kind of transparent creature is swimming around in the water. Now, if I remember, that's supposed to be... I think there was a lot of there was either theorizing about it, or they had said in one of the bigger art books that the creature that was in there was supposed to be like an early prototype version of the that you fight in Code Veronica as Chris. but I may be misremembering at 4:30 in the morning. It does happen, at the best of times, which doesn't always include 4:30 in the morning. Who's been lighting all these candles around the mansion? Okay, let's save real quick. I put the ink ribbons up there. Large boulder blocks the way. There are bloodstains underneath it.
Enrico!
Don't come any closer, Chris.
What happened?
Double crosser.
Enrico, wait. Enrico!
Umbrella.
Enrico! Double crosser?
Killed him with just one shot. Who could it be? Wait, he's holding something. A better crank that for some reason, I always forget in this one. You don't have to cut it. I have a tendency to miss this guy. Not that time, though. I still love the absurdity of hand cranking these walls around. Oh, you actually need the flamethrower. Huge boulder blocks the way. Chris, that's not how you punch a boulder. Oh, right. I'm not playing Resident Evil 5, Chris. That's why he doesn't know how to punch a boulder yet. Shotgun shells. Don't care. Black Tiger. Get to take the flamethrower with you when you leave. Because basically, you use it to unlock this. Come back, you grab it, so you use it to unlock the other door on the way back. I will say this is one of my least liked puzzles in the game, just because it takes so long. I mean, it doesn't even... it doesn't take that long, but it does... Like, especially if you don't get the right placement for this, then you can't use the crank. And so, sometimes because it's finicky, you have to wander around that spot until you get the right spot to use the crank. Then you gotta do this. Then you gotta do this. Then it turns you around. I think it's just a healing item back here. Yep. Alright, that's what I thought. That. let's see if my mind at 4:30 in the morning can remember this puzzle solution without me. I think it is 1432. Nope. 4231. There's an elevator. Press it. Go through here. Completely ignore Lisa. Dang it, Lisa, you make me actually have to go use this. Broken. Yeah, give me that busted flamethrower. Just to save me. saved me a minute of running back to another item box. Man, that goes so much easier when you don't have to worry about dodging around Lisa. So Lisa's doll collection creeps me out, but I don't know why she's got her stairs stacked like a freaking poltergeist came through here or something. But I do also love that Lisa has actually been... She actually has a bedroom. She has a bed that, you know, she's actually taking decent care of, even in the caves. Do I need... Nope, I do not. I wonder if she could die from hunger. Because obviously you can't shoot her to death. You can't shoot her to death. She's immune to bullets. And she jumps, either you knock her off of the ledge in the underground altar, or she jumps off. And Umbrella Chronicles, in Umbrella Chronicles, you can play chapters as Wesker after he revives and when he's escaping. And when he's making his way out of the mansion, Lisa is back in the mansion. And right before the mansion explodes, the chandelier in the main hall falls on top of her and pins her. So it's like, one, because she farms pumpkins, so I can only assume that she eats the pumpkins. That's like, A, would she die of starvation? B, does she die when the mansion blows up? C, if she didn't die when the mansion blew up, then she most likely... Because, I mean, she was chained and shackled, so she couldn't really get anywhere fast as it was. So I don't know, I feel like if she survived the mansion exploding, she probably couldn't have gotten anywhere out of the blast radius for the nukes when they nuked Raccoon City. Even though it's like 2 months separated between the move to Raccoon City and this point in the game. 2 months and a week. This is July 24th. And the destruction of Raccoon City is October 1st. Goodbye, Spencer Estate. I will always love you. You are definitely one of my favorite video game homes of all time. If I were rich, I would love to live in it. Though I would need to update you so you actually have more bathrooms and bedrooms. Because I'm not walking halfway through the house for one bathroom.
You're a bit of a mess-up. Chris, take a piece of the action.
Come on, Wesker, take your shot, buddy. Well, wasn't expecting that.
I'll investigate this area a little further.
An interesting thing is, if I'm remembering correctly, is when you play as Jill, it's possible for Barry to die here. At which point you get inside the coffin's a skeleton. Wait, there's something else. Inside the coffin's a skeleton. It's possible for Barry to die here. At which point you can get the letter for his family. And you can get his magnum there. Which is the single most powerful weapon in the game. Let's see, this way is Wolf. And if I'm remembering correctly, Wesker can get knocked off as well. But unlike Barry, he will actually still show up because Wesker has to be. It's on the other side. It is almost time for bed. I should have taken my ammo. Just gonna close it there real quick. Just to get that one out of the way. Okay, never mind. You can't use it here. This is where you pick up the other one. Oh well, I'll use them both in a minute. John, Ada. See, there's the power room. There's the one in there. And then the one in the security room. No. Cell. I don't know why, but I always like that sound as it's doing the unlock there. I don't know why, I just always liked it. Cadavers are frozen, wrapped in body bags. Run upstairs. Third MO disc. Umbrella, bioorganic weapon towards Cerberus, the Neptune, the Hunter, the Tyrant. Oh no, Wesker's evil! 8462. Wesker's evil! Whoever would have thought it? It ain't possible. How could someone who wears their sunglasses at night be evil? It's a GameCube. We'll get the second one, and then we'll get the third one. Stupid Chimera. Umbrella sure loves their GameCubes. How many of those do I have? I got 8 of those. And we get naked zombies. Oh, they're not here. That's a shame. Alright. Save real quick before this part. Because possibility of one hit death sucks. When you're carrying the nitro back. So I'm pretty sure neither of those Crimson Heads are going to wake up and all the Chimeras are about to be dead. Where are you? Alright. There shouldn't be any more chimeras in here yet. I love the music for the lab. It really sets the creepy vibe. Let's go unlock this door real quick. Jill set up.
Chris?
Jill.
Chris, Wesker's the...
I know.
Kick the door down, Chris.
I can't open it. Just wait, I'll be back.
Okay.
You do it all the time in future Resident Evil games. Do it now. You got the fuel supply. Main ingredient is nitro compound. Running could result in a fatal explosion. Also getting attacked or attacking. That could have been bad. Sitting over here, tapping the A buttons. So as soon as I get close enough, it'll use it. Alright. Now we'll turn on the elevator, and then we can go down to the lab. Deal with Tyrant, rescue Jill. I love the look of the chimeras. They're not the most difficult enemy without the rocket launcher. They're not the most difficult enemy. They're fast. They skitter all over the place. Lab self-destruct mechanism. And they are very much even though they're two completely different biological lines in terms of weapons, they're very reminiscent of what flickers would be. With them climbing on the walls and ceilings and having this kind of they're a lot longer. The elevators.
Chris!
Rebecca!
I saw you in the inner garden. I finally caught up.
Well, I'm glad you're okay. No more following. Just stay with me, kid.
That's my plan, sir.
That's definitely using for story reasons.
Wesker.
So you've come. Chris, you make me proud. But of course you are one of my men.
Thanks. Since when, Wesker?
I'm afraid I don't know what you're talking about.
Since when have they been slipping you a paycheck?
I think you're a bit confused. I've always been with Umbrella. And stars were Umbrellas. No, rather, my little piggies. The Tyrant virus leaked, polluting this whole place, and unfortunately, I had to give up my lovely members of Stars.
You killed them with your own dirty hands! You son of a bitch!
No.
Oh yes, dear. Just like this.
Rebecca!
Don't move!
You...
I don't think you want to die just yet. I have something that's of some interest to you.
I remember the first time seeing the Tyrant, being like, how in the hell am I going to
The
kill
ultimate
this thing?
life form. Tyrant.
Wesker, you've become senile.
Chris, you'll never understand. It's magnificent.
Come on, you test tube freak.
Suck it. What a pathetic way to die. He's holding something. Observation note, blah blah blah.
Rebecca!
Chris.
It's a good thing you were wearing your bulletproof vest. There's nothing left for us to do here. Let's get moving.
Okay.
Yeah, she's absolutely 100% wearing her bulletproof vest, isn't she? But also in Jill's story, Wesker disappears from there. And he's the one that sets the self-destruct, whereas here, Rebecca's gonna go do it.
Chris?
What is it?
I found a file in the lab. Apparently, there's still a lot of tyrant virus here. We should blow this whole place up.
Right. The show must go on. I'll leave that up to you, Rebecca.
I'm on it. I'll start the self-destruct system I found a little while ago.
It's not like we're out of this yet. I'll see you on the outside.
Outside.
So that goes back to the whole thing about not being able to get the canon ending. Any which way you play the game.
The self-destruct system has been activated.
Man, she got down there quick.
All personnel must evacuate immediately. Deactivating and releasing all locks.
Minutes, 7.5 minutes to the 3-hour marker. Of course, I guess the first 10 minutes of it were me trying to get the game started as well. With the rocket launcher. So we'll probably be at like 2:45, 2:40 for the final time.
Jill, sorry I made you wait.
I knew you'd come.
Let's get out of here.
How do you have your pistol? You lost it. I found it back in the mansion.
Let's get going!
Get that last swing in.
Self-destruct system activated. All personnel must evacuate immediately. Deactivating and releasing all locks. The self-destruct system has been activated. All personnel must evacuate immediately. Deactivating and releasing
This is
all
Brad.
locks.
Running out of fuel. This is your last chance. If there's anyone alive, give me a sign. I repeat, this is your last chance.
All personnel must evacuate immediately. Deactivating and releasing all locks. The self-destruct system has been activated. All personnel must evacuate immediately. Deactivating and releasing all locks. 3 minutes to detonation.
The self-destruct system's activated.
Good work!
No
Brad's
kidding.
up in the helicopter.
Those things are coming.
I'll take care of them.
But,
Chris, you just get in contact with Brad somehow.
okay.
Look, I don't want to talk down your guys' plan, but that was the sound of Hunter music. Both got pistols. I don't favor your odds. Just saying.
Chris!
You okay?
Yeah.
Fun fact, with the actual rocket launcher, it only has 4 shots. It is very difficult because it's all randomly determined. But it is possible for the Tyrant to block all 4 rocket shots. I've had it happen once. Let's
Chris,
see.
you did a fine job.
248. All right. Well, there we go. That was Resident Evil 1, Chris's half of the story. As I said, I'd already done Jill's story, and it's more complete. I'm actually playing through the game regularly. But this video will be uploaded in its entirety to my YouTube channel, which is linked in my description. As well as, like I said, I've got Resident Evil 0, Resident Evil 1, 2, 3, 4, Code Veronica, Revelations 1, and yesterday we started Resident Evil 5. So we're just making some steady progress through the story. May typically try to do Resident Evil games for my Saturday streams at 2:30 Central Standard Time. 2:30 in the afternoon, I should say. But depending on Josh's scheduling, we'll see if that. But I do announce on Fridays when we play Phasmophobia at 8 p.m. Central Standard Time. I will announce during that because usually I'll have talked to Josh at that point because a lot of times he plays Phasmophobia with me. But I will announce if we'll be playing Resident Evil the following day or if something else will be played. So right this moment, probably going to play Resident Evil 5 next Saturday, but don't know for sure. So again, if you do want to know for sure, check out Phasmo Friday. If it's not Resident Evil 5, then I will be continuing my playthrough of Bloodborne next Saturday. So we'll see which one it is. But thank you so much for watching and for sticking around because I know it's super late. Well, it's super late for me. It's almost 5:30. Don't know what time it is for you, but I hope you have a great Sunday and have a great upcoming week. Stay safe out there because the world's still super crazy. And have a great evening. Thanks for coming. We will see you next time. What the hell?